Chase Lee Hockey here at the Blue Futon, and out of the theaters there was Confess, comma, Fletch. Have I seen the original Chevy Chase one? That is a negative. Now John Hamm is taking over, and let's see if this is a comedy worth searching out. Confess. So Confess, Fletch. What's about the very simple premise, actually. Fletch, character, I am Fletch. Technically, that is his name on his license. He yawns in his license, but he's in Boston now, and he's now a suspect for a murder in a little townhouse that someone has rented for him. Will he solve the crime for the police? Will the police help him? Will the Italians get involved? Will art dealers get involved? And will graffiti artists get involved? We will find out in this murder mystery. So did I like this film? This is a very funny and cute film. It does exactly what it's supposed to do, and that is a thumbs up for that reason. So with that, I'll give the positives of the movie. The acting and the look of the movie is just nice. It is nice Boston landscape. It is nice Italian landscape. So it's very nice to just look at this movie. It's a very easy look, very easy watch. Also the acting, you have John Hamm and all the other supporting cast, and each supporting cast has their own personality. And that's a huge, huge plus because none of them are one-dimensional characters and they each have their own small little backstory. You have the Italian stepmother. You have the Italian girlfriend. You have the rookie cop. You have the experienced cop that just has a new kid and does a very, very meticulous time at work. So he is very slow at his job, but he always catches the criminal. Hint, hint. Then you have the arts dealer. And then you have the graffiti artist. And then you have the guy that's addicted to opioids, and then you have, so there's a lot. Oh, and then the neighbor who absolutely doesn't care about anything in the world and is willing to just cut herself and do random stuff, and it's pretty hysterical. That scene in her apartment was pretty bonkers and hysterical. You're like, are people really like that? It might have been a little bit over the top for some people, but I understand what they're going for. So there's a lot of cast of characters in this film, and I think they all play their part extremely well, and if they didn't, the movie would fall flat, but fortunately, it doesn't. It is smart, it is funny, it is witty, it doesn't overstay its welcome, the pacing's great, the runtime is only like an hour and 35 minutes, so you know what you're getting yourself into. So when looking at the negatives, there's a minor negatives with this film, and I think they have to do with the character with the gun, the ending, as well as some of the dialogue. So the character with the gun just randomly pops in and pops out at the very end. I understand what that character is, but there was no dimension to this character. Yeah, it's a little cute scene with a dinner table, but other than that, he just randomly pops in at the very end as well. So you're like, okay, I would like to know a little bit more about this person. And then the ending. The ending you've seen a million times before. It's like, okay, I understand what we're doing with who gets what and what gets who. And so it is what it is. I would like a little bit something more flashy or just more Fletchy, if you want to put it that way, because the whole movie is just witty, like punch, punch, wit, wit, punch, punch, and you expect something to happen, but it doesn't. And I don't know if it correlates to the movie. Then the dialogue. Of course, some of the dialogue in this movie is funny, but some of it is also eye-rolling of like, okay, do we really have to say that? Okay, do we really have to say that? And it is what it is, but, just little nitpicks here and there for Confess, Fletch. So before I give the overall score, here's a word from my sponsor. Do you like movies? Do you like art? Do you like stuff made in the USA? Then I got a product for you. Movie Palette. It is absolutely gorgeous artwork. Look at this. Ooh, ah. It doesn't give you any justice. Let's give you a closer image. So Movie Palette, how does it work? These are created by a team of artists who carefully choose colors for our canvases paintings. First, the most common color of every scene in the movie is found. Colorful stripes are then put on a canvas in chronological order from left to right. The length of each strip represents the length of a scene in the movie. So, oh my gosh, how do you not like one of these? These are so cool, so hip, and everything is amazing. Even if they don't have a movie that is on their website, they will create one for you. Bonkers! Absolutely fantastic art. This is going to go behind me. You're going to see in future videos for sure. So, do you want one? Do you want extra 15% off? Super easy. Use Chasing15 at the checkout. Chasing15, you get 15% off your entire order. Thank you, Movie Palette, for sponsoring this video and channel. So overall, Confess Fletch is a cute movie. It's an hour-and-a-half movie. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's acted well. It's produced well. It's directed well. I think the writing is strong for the most part. And this is a quick, fun comedy that almost anyone can enjoy. Because I don't remember the last time something was this just cute and funny and R-rated for quite some time. So Confess Fletch will receive a 4 out of 5 Futons, which equals the 80%. Am I saying his name right? Fletch? Fletch? Who knows? We'll see what the Critics News scores gave this one. So you have the critics a 86% with 97 of them. Audience score is 77% with plus 50. Here's critic consensus. Shorter on wacky hijinks, but still very funny. Confess Fletch is a showcase of John Hamm's comedic chops that revives his long, dormant franchise with style. So I'm guessing the Chevy Chase one probably had more slapstick stuff, just his type of humors in the 80s and early 90s. So that's what I'm guessing. So this one is a lot more tame, just hearing about it. Except, like I said, the neighbor kitchen scene. That one goes bombastic. So, 86, 80, 77. We're all in that same spot. Chisak with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what things Butantopia. You Butonians. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day. And yeah, if I was ever, convicted of murder, I wouldn't last in jail. So that's why I'll never murder anyone. I can promise you that.